Alright, good afternoon everybody. It's your boy Akeen and welcome to this vlog. The Taxslayer Bowl is between Iowa and Tennessee. Both these two teams had subpar seasons, a little bit worse for Tennessee. But I'm going to start things off with Iowa going 4-4 in conference play, 7-5 overall. They ended up placing fourth in the West Division of the Big Ten Conference behind Wisconsin, Nebraska, and Minnesota. A little bit disappointing, but they did try to fight hard at the end of the season, but they came close in their losses to Wisconsin and Nebraska. Now for Tennessee, they went 6-6, and I believe that Butch Jones is on the hot seat. He's on my personal hot seat. He's just not getting the job done as head coach for the Tennessee Volunteers, trying to make it well in the East Division of the SEC Conference. Now for this matchup, both these teams have a couple of prospects for the National Football League that I would like to talk about. Starting with Iowa, my top offensive tackle belongs to Brandon Scherff, number 68. He has great technique and outstanding size at 6'5", 320 pounds. Good feet for a man of his size, and that's why he is my number one guy, and he's very disciplined at the position. Another player for Iowa that I kind of like at the fullback position, but he's more of a running back for the Hawkeyes, that's Mark Wiseman. 6'1", 240 pounds, and in this season he had just over 800 yards rushing and 14 touchdowns on the ground, which shows that he could be a great third down threat and in goal line situations. I want to see if he could actually catch the football. He only has 24 receptions in his career. Had he averaged like 24 a season, then I would know a little bit better, but I'm not really too sure about his hands, but I think he could be developed to become a good third down situation or a blocking fullback at the next level. Now for Tennessee, there are two players defensively that I like, starting with A.J. Johnson, their linebacker. 101 tackles this season, missed the last two games, but they also feature a good pass rusher and one of the premier pass rushers of the SEC Conference, and Kirk Magid. Now last season he was gone due to an torn ACL, and he wasn't available to play all of last season, but this year he premiered as becoming a great pass rusher at the Southeastern Conference. 43 tackles overall, 14 tackles for loss, and 11 sacks. Some decent numbers that you're looking for, particularly playing in a tough conference, in the toughest conference of college football. Now my prediction for this matchup, this was a tough one. I'm actually going to go with Tennessee in this one. I think their defense might do just good enough. Iowa's coming off of back-to-back losses. I think that's kind of going to carry that into this matchup. Plus, they do terrible against the run, particularly in the last two matches. Despite the fact that Tennessee's not working well running the football, I think that they're going to do just good enough, and I think this is going to be a close victory for the Vols over Iowa in this matchup. Now, I have a couple more blogs I'm going to head up towards the end of the season, and then don't forget about the championship. And next week, I'm very excited, and I'm going to give you all the blogs of the remaining matches this college football postseason. Thank you for watching this blog. I'm your man, King McCall. Be easy.